In today's video, we have a brand new graphic settings for console players with the new release of the VONDEL Resurgence map. We're showing you guys how to get the game to look much more colorful and sharper with today's video. And also some tips I actually use on my console when I do like to play the game. So with that being said, if you guys do enjoy today's video and learn something new, make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe to the channel. And for those of you that don't think this is actually on console, you guys can see on the top left screen, I do have my PS4 menu, not PS5, but PS4 menu for the game. So yes, this is all on console. And this demonstration is on old gen, so this would also work on new gen as well. So with that being said, let's go straight into the settings. All right guys, we're starting right here in the details and textures area in the graphics settings. First things first is on demand texture streaming. Make sure you guys have this set to off. This is going to cause problems, especially if you guys don't have good internet. So I recommend you guys to leave this off. I actually have a LAN cable. I'm connected completely LAN to my router and I still have issues. So I really recommend you guys just do not use this. For the motion blur, I have these both set to off. You guys might have noticed before that I actually had it on when I was showing you guys my PS4, but I forgot to turn it back off. The updates sometimes change your settings, so you might have to actually go in there and change that if you already had it set to off already. Film grain is set to 0. This is going to make it to where the game looks a lot more clearer and not all this visual noise, which is really just bad to look at. Depth of field I have set to off, and fidelity CAS, I recommend you guys leave this on. This is actually a very important setting to make the game look much sharper. I have mine set to 58 right now. I found it's a nice sweet spot for VONDEL. There are a lot more lines and a lot more buildings in VONDEL. I actually had this at about 54 or 50, so I decided to bring it up a little bit just because there's like a lot of buildings and there's a lot of things that people can hide behind. On the new map, I have been playing with 120 FOV and I haven't experienced any issues so far. In a previous video, I actually mentioned that you probably shouldn't play on this, but I'm just testing it out. But right now, everything looks fine. So if you guys do want to play on 120, I would say go for it. And then of course, brightness I have set to about 50. I have it 48 right now. Somewhere around 50 is a good spot, you know, maybe 55 if you guys want to. But that, you know, Call of Duty in the middle, the number 2 should be barely visible like it says. So for me, this is like barely visible. You guys probably don't see it on your screen, but my monitor is a little bit different, so you guys aren't going to see certain things that I see. And then safe area, I have this, I mean, I don't really mess with this too much, I'm not gonna lie. I would say just fill it into your monitor, just have, you know, go all the way out to all the borders. This is going to make it to where all of your, you know, HUD menu things like kill streaks and you know, tacticals and ammo and all that stuff, that's going to be in that area, like pushed on the sides of your monitor. Now if you have a really big screen and you don't like that, then you probably could bring in your safe area, that way you can see more of your tacticals easier like this. But, you know, I don't really have a gigantic TV, so I recommend just, you know, leaving it out. All right, guys, in the color customization area of the interface setting, I do like to play around with the color filter. I've actually tried out filter 1 on VONDEL, and it actually looks pretty good. It's not amazing. It's not gonna make your game look like mine necessarily, but if you guys don't like going into your TV or monitor to change your settings, then this might be a good alternative. If you guys don't want to do that, then just slap on filter 1. It might make the game look a lot better for you. If not, then I recommend you guys stick around to the video because I'm gonna show you guys exactly how you guys can get a bunch more color in the game just like me. So the way to make the color in your game pop a lot more for console players is to play around with your monitor settings like I mentioned before. Now I have a ton of videos on this topic and I'll put a link in the description for this, but it's very good and it will make VONDEL look very good as well. What you guys are witnessing right now is me having those on right now. If I was to turn those off, you guys are gonna see how the game would look if I didn't have those. This right here shows what most of your guys' color is going to look like right now. I still have my sharpness and fidelity set on, so the game's still gonna look pretty sharp and clear. But it just looks more foggy. It doesn't really look as clear and colorful as it did before. And bam, just like that, all the color is back. Now, if you guys feel like this is too much color and you don't like this, then you can always change it to your liking. That's why I actually like to make these videos. I don't show you guys exactly my settings with the monitor stuff. I just like to show you guys how to do it. That way you guys can customize it yourself and find something that you like, because everyone has different eyes. Everyone has different TVs or monitors, so you guys might not want to copy my settings exactly. I personally just enjoy playing on a very colorful and bright game. Ashika Island was very gloomy and dark, and honestly I just didn't really enjoy it that much, but the new VONDEL map definitely is much more colorful, so it's very worth actually applying these settings to make the game look really cool. So with that being said, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. If you guys have any questions about anything said in today's video, make sure you guys comment them down below. Also join my Discord link in the description. You guys can actually speak to me in person and I can help you guys out with any tips you guys might need. But with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace, love, and understanding always.